today I'm going to do a comparison / review of the Sphero BB-8, Star Wars Force Awakens BB-8, and the Hasbro Force Awakens BB-8. So, they both are really cool for what they are. Now this is of course more of a collector's type product. This is, I wouldn't really call this a toy for a kid necessarily. It's $150. Get it at Best Buy, or you can get it at Brookstone, and you can get it online at both those stores as well. I bought mine at bestbuy.com for 150 bucks. And this one you can get at Target exclusive. Only get it at Target. It's $89.99. And this is more toy-like. You can, you know, there's a unit inside. This is waking up now. But these two halves come apart, and there's a unit inside here where you put batteries in. It takes 4 AA, and then this takes 2 AAA. And this is the IR controller for this dude. So, whereas the Sphero one is controlled by an app on your phone via Wi-Fi. So, let's see if I can get him to work. Yeah, he's already working. You can turn his head either direction, like that. And he's pretty noisy, but he does work pretty well. He's much slower than the Sphero one. That's okay. Still fun. I will say this, he's a little easier to control than the Sphero one, in my opinion. So, with this one, all the sound effects and what have you are coming from him inside. And there's little holes all around him that help the audio to get from inside to out. So there's a big one right there, and then you have all these little ones all over the place, and you have these right here. These could be vent holes too, I don't know, to keep it cool, but I'm sure that it's for the audio. So you can, and it kind of does some autonomous stuff by itself. It'll kind of shake its head like that and make some beeps and droid type stuff. So that's basically what the Hasbro one does. Like I was saying, he's definitely more toy-like. He's heavy. He's pretty durable. And I dropped this. His head fell off a little bit ago and fell on the floor. And it didn't do anything. I thought it would break an antenna off, but it didn't. So he's pretty durable. Great for kids. Him, not so much. His antennas are a lot more fragile. A lot more fragile. But, I mean, smooth though. Much smoother operation. I mean, you can't even hear that. And it's on there better. The magnets, I think, are stronger on the Sphero one. Whereas on this one, I mean, it's just, you know, it's loud. So, and it's just not, the finish just isn't quite as nice, but it's more toy grade, so that's understandable. So, I mean, it's not necessarily a drawback necessarily, it's just personal preference. So, it's up to you which one you prefer. I personally like them both for what they are. One's more kind of a display model and cool little gadget, whereas this one's just fun to kind of play around with and just kind of, you know, play with your kids, or have your kids play with it, or let your dog chase it around, whatever. So I'm going to move him over here out of the way, and I'm going to show you a little bit about the Sphero one. Now you got to start the app up, of course. So that's the app. Fire it up. It's saying waking up because I just had it on a bit ago. It's connecting. Initializing. Alright. And there you go. And with him, there's a lot more that you can do. You can drive him. You can record a message or play the recorded message that's already there. Patrol, which is where he'll kind of send BB out and he'll explore on his own. And there's settings where you can adjust the settings. So let's go to drive. Let's take him off the dock. Put him there. Dock over here. And we're going to go to drive. Hit the icon. I'm just going to go into drive mode. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to see a little blue LED, and that's going to face that towards you, like that. And that's the way he's going to go. So now, so that facing, it should go forward. Yep. And then it'll go back to you, like that. Whoop. He does that when he runs into things. Here he kind of records it in the CPU until which is kind of cool actually. I'll show you that in a minute. There's actually a data log on some of the other. Oop. It's kind of a little hard to maneuver here. I'm getting there. So, yeah. Go. So that's basically drive mode. That's how that works. I'm gonna go back out, and let's go into. Let's just show you message mode real quick. Okay, and that is the new X-Wing, and let's go into message mode here. All right.
Incarnation of a classic design, the Incom T-70 X-Wing fighter is the signature.
Stop that for a minute. All right, let's try that again. Let's go back. Point here. Let's point at my hand. There we go.
The modern incarnation of a classic design, the Incom T-70 X-Wing fighter is the signature combat craft of the Resistance forces in their fight against the First Order.
See it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's looking a little bit weird right now, but it's hard to. But anyway, it's a cool little feature that you can play around with. And then you can record your own by hitting this little icon right here. That'll record your own, and you can record your own message. You just kind of pointing your camera and recording your message. So let's go to patrol. Go to patrol mode. There's all kinds of data that it's sending you, which is kind of cool. And Wi-Fi signal, I believe. Gyro balance monitor. You can change what's in each screen if you want. Acceleration mapping, gyro stabilization, tracking system. I guess that's showing where it is located. There's a little dot there. I don't know. Event log. It tells you about life form sensor, proximity data, collision detected, all that good stuff. Acceleration vector, Wi-Fi signal. So let's go hit play, and it's gonna, let's not do that. Let's go back the other way. So, I hit my hand, so that tells them to go the other way. There's something there. So now he's trying to figure out which way to go, because he obviously can't go that way. And he learns. Saying no, 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 can't go that way. He's going to figure out, still can't go that way. He's trying to. going that way. And he's just trying to figure out his location and where he's at, and just by exploring. And then he realizes he can't go that way, so he's going to come back this way. Now I already did the voice recognition, so if you see if he'll come to me. BB-8, come to my voice. Come to my voice, BB-8. BB-8, BB-8. BB-8, come to my voice. BB-8, this way. BB-8, this way. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Over here. Come on. Come on. BB-8, over here. Come on. Over here. It worked before. Come on. He's trying. Come on. Over here. Come on. BB-8, over here. Come on, over here. Let's go, over here. Get over here. Get over here right now. You get over here right now. Let's go. Anyway, so that's basically... Oh, here we go. Good job. Alright, so that's patrol mode. That was kind of cool. Eventually came to me. Okay. So, that's basically it for him. Put him back on the dock. Alright. So we got the Sphero and Hasbro BB-8. And whichever one you prefer is up to you, whether you want a more hobby grade type product or if you want more of a toy that you can play with your kids and, you know, play with you have your dog play with it if you want, and just be careful. But I mean, this is more of a toy, obviously. Quite a bit heavier. Just depends on what you're looking for. They're both really neat products. Obviously, Sphero is more expensive. So, in the end, I personally, which one do I prefer? I kind of like the Sphero one. I like all the added extra features that it can do. And I like the fact that the app is going to be upgradable and they'll have new features, you know, as you upgrade to the next version of the current app. So I like the fact that it's upgradable and there's like more things to come, whereas with this, it is what it is. You get what you get. This is what he does, and that's fine. And I do like the fact that he has the audio coming from the actual droid, which is a really cool thing. I wish they could have done it with him, but because he's an entire sealed unit like this, there's no way they could. There's no way to hear the audio be muffled. There's no way to do it. So they had to do it this way for him to be what he is. So that's why I got both of them, because I like them both. So if you can, you know, afford to swing both, then get both. In the end, it's up to you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Beyond the Blue RC1, and that's a wrap.